The following gameplay contains rather explicit and disturbing content. If anything on this list in front of you bothers you, I'm going to suggest that you find something else to do in the meantime. You have been warned. Hello everyone. So in the last recording, I noticed that, well, Marina disappeared, like from the train where we last left her. And after a little bit of research into as to why that could happen, it seems to be a glitch of some sort, that the train can apparently just consume people you leave there. Not 100% sure how that happens, but regardless, I asked a few of you as to whether or not you'd be upset if I went back and saved her, because I wasn't sure if that would be something people were interested in watching me replay a little bit of old content to keep her in the party. And most of you were pretty supportive of that. So that is what we're going to do today. Other topic of note, there's a small update to my avatar on the bottom left of the screen. Yeah, I'm currently talking with an artist friend of mine about possibly making something a little bit more higher quality. But in the meantime, this guy will stand in for now. Without further ado, let's get back into it. Day 2. Yet again, under the sulfur sun. Okay, I am also going to draw some fear and hunger effigies because I have decided that I am just going to focus on, I think, leveling up my fear and hunger abilities for now. Don't have to use them, but writing them will increase my, my what do you call it? The party's starving. God, how I left things off. But first things first, let's make our way into a new area so we can go unlock that hexen table. Oh, actually, few things. I need to go do things in the orphanage. So why don't we actually do that, since that's a little bit... Actually... walk back and forth. No, I can get actually to the orphanage faster if I go this way. So first we go this way. I can also make good on a tip that one of you left for me about doing party speak at Donovan's house. Oh, I forgot about Yosa. Hey, Almer Skin Bible. That's great to get. Yeah, great to get. Okay, in that case, why don't we put an Almer sigil here? This way we can get back here whenever we want. Double check the hexen. What does Almer give? Defense +1, and then inverse crown of Thorn. Ability, initiative, flesh. Okay. I've been told what an inverse of crown of thorns does, so I'm not particularly pressed to get my Almer thing up at the moment. Good to know, good to know. Okay. I do also want to check out the museum here. I will do that. What do you call it? I will do that after I go to the church. But for now... Oh, yeah, we'll deal with you. I don't think I gave Ability her wrench back, did I? Nope. Oopsie poopsie. We'll just beat you to death, I guess. Why don't we party talk with Marina here in the party, see if she has anything to say? Nope. Nope. Skills. Party talk. What's wrong? This is my father. He's kind of a big deal in this scrubby old town. Or he was, anyway. He ran the Church of Almer. The orphanage was sponsored by the church, so I guess that makes him the boss of this place, too. The church also runs the whole city to some degree, so yep, a pretty big deal around here for sure. Just like his father and the dark priest before him. I guess this is the end of that miserable lineage. Lineage have to end? It really does. I don't want any of this shit. It's a miserable place, even if you exclude all the nightmarish stuff we've seen so far. I'm glad it's over now. There's nothing for me in this place anymore. Let's just keep going on. Okay. Figured she had something to say about her dad here. Put a sigil of Almer down here so we can get back here easier. So it brings us to full affinity with Almer, I think, now. Marina! Tag along, why don't you? You're the most temperamental and have the highest potential to just take off, I guess. What's up, Dan the man? Okay, you are now one with the team. Let's kit you out. You know, while we're at it, Marina, would you mind giving Dan a makeover? Perfect. That should put Dan's agility at 20, which means he should get 2 turns now. Hey, Karen. Come along. Now, you have the least to offer me, which, like, really does suck. Not gonna lie. But I still want to add you to the group, if you don't mind. Okay, hopefully now with everyone hanging at the bar, no one will just disappear. Club is at least nice, right? How you doing? Alright, I guess. I scored through the city, but there's not much I've been able to find. I had some ideas for me on what could have happened here, but there's still some pieces missing. What do you think's happening in the city? I'm leaning towards the army experiment theory. The locals seem to be suffering from symptoms that resemble radiation burns and mutations. Then we're seeing vivid dreams every night, and the city has some ethereal feel to it. That makes me think of hallucinogens. What do you think would be causing the radiation? It's not exactly public knowledge, but years ago, I was investigating a scoop that involved the allied countries. The Kingdom of Rondon and Valand had their highest army officials gathered on a remote island hundreds of kilometers from the coastline in the Blue Sea. They had a new kind of experimental weapon ready for the war. It was a plutonium-based implosion-type device. A ridiculously big bomb, in other words. One that created a crater over 300 meters wide. Obviously, the thing totally demolished the island it was used on, but what made the bomb even more terrifying and vile was the plutonium used in the bomb left the area radiated. The wildlife near the island suffered greatly from the nuclear radiation. Many of the animals had similar-ish symptoms you see here in people. Radiation poisoning and burns, the most drastic effects from mutations. Sounds familiar, right? Nice theory you got there. Too bad radiation doesn't quite work that way. Of course you had to say something. Had something to say. You really like to portray yourself as a smart one, huh? Don't blame me if your theory got gaping holes in it. The effects of radiation poisoning show very quickly, and we'd all be out of the game at this point if your theory was bulletproof. On the other hand, the burns and mutations in case of nuclear radiation are products of long-term exposure to milder radiation. I was checking up on the locals at the old town, and some of the people went through rapid changes in a matter of hours. Personal traits seem to affect the pace of the mutation greatly, too. That doesn't sound like any kind of radiation I'm familiar with. I didn't ask you a goddamn thing. Just ignore him. Man is full of it. He likes to portray himself as a doctor, but he actually doesn't have an education to speak of. Just a snake oil salesman. Hey, I'm not the one trying to sell my theories here. These two are fun. You think a similar bomb was detonated here? No, not at all. This place would be far more wrecked if that was the case. I'm just thinking that the Bremen and Eastern Union must be aware of the weapon the Allied countries have at their disposal. Whatever is happening here could be an alternative to that. Some kind of new weapon Bremen snuck from the Eastern Union when they occupied this area. Why else see all the effort getting to this small town in the middle of nowhere? Any theories as to what that could be? I don't have the puzzle pieces yet. There's something more to this. Something that's causing all the dreams and drives people to madness. Huh. Well, you're not wrong. Here, actually, I forgot to disarm you. Whip. Clear. Actually didn't give you very much, did I? I feel like Karen would be fun to have in the party, but not being able to use two-handed weapons and only having lockpick as a skill kind of hinders her. So I'm thinking, for now, we grab Abella? And we grab Marina? Hey, Tapster, a drink, please. Oh, sorry, well, I don't even remember what the voice... Not that I'm using very solid voices here with these characters. Hey, Tapster, a drink, please? How old are you, even? I'm 18. Got any ID? No, not really. Just have to take my word for it. I don't want your words. I want those words written on a passport or driver's license, please. You kidding me? The whole town is abandoned, and if I find a bottle of vodka from a trash can, it's okay. When I want to drink in a bar, it's a no. Yep, you got it right. I do have some milk if you want. I'm disappointed in the service. To whom can I leave complaints? I can take the complaints. I'm trying to further develop the bar, so all constructive criticism is welcome. Maybe I can come up with a non-alcoholic drink next time. Maybe I should just go scour those trash cans instead. Sounds like a solid plan. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'll take you along. And I will also take you along, Dan. Yeah, we're pretty well equipped here. Okay, let's take a look at this. So... upgrade my defense by 1. Yeah, someone's gotta learn Rot. Why don't we teach Rot to... Yeah, Marco doesn't have a whole lot of casting, so Marco will be like our off-caster. Pheromones will also go to Marco. Defense 1. Yeah, we just want to keep on improving Marco's physical stats. Flesh puppetry we'll give to Marina, I guess? And she can't use a two-handed weapon. Ooh, getting the mind capacity thing from the moon would be pretty good. Read. Okay, Marina, what do you have to tell us here? Oh, this place? This is the house of that creep, Father Hugo. They say he has lived for hundreds of years. Some say he's a vampire. Some say he just bathes in the blood of newborn babies. Vampires exist? Sure do. And they sparkle in sunlight, too. Werewolves also exist. And mummies. You're just making fun of me now, aren't you? Maybe. But it's funny because it's true, too. Now I'm just confused. A bold color choice. Deep blue is not for everyone. Painting your bedroom blue is a surefire way to kill passion. These things matter. This blue is giving me a headache. Interesting. This is the... Hugo's place. Why does it say Donovan's? Knock knock. Alright, let's check out inside here now. Alright. And with that, we'll call the episode here today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and stick around for more content in the future. Thank you.